So I bought my first air fryer 5 years ago. It has wholeheartedly changed my life. It's something that I've used every single day. I've tried lots of different types of air fryers and it has carried me throughout my fitness journey, training for a marathon, training for a bodybuilding show, and just in general wanting to find really good high protein and easy recipes. I feel like an air fryer is just a must. When I was renovating a house and I literally didn't have a kitchen to cook from, all I had was an air fryer. Like, I just feel like if you've been hesitant, this is your sign that you definitely need one in your life. Like, it just makes life a whole easier. So in today's video, I'm sharing 3 of my all-time favorite air fryer recipes that are so easy to put together. You could have for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. All of them are high protein, healthy, mainly single ingredient, so not kind of additives, very much sort of whole food based. I also want to share how you can make recipes that not only taste really good, but are higher in protein, lower in calories, and just make hitting your macro goals so much easier. So let's get into it. Can we take a minute for this air fryer? It's close to a work of art. Like, if anything, I feel like all air fryers I've had in the past have been so clunky and not the most aesthetic things, and I feel like I've tried a lot of different air fryers that have been too small. It's replaced everything for me because you can cook so much at once and it has different tiers, like kind of, you know, like how an oven is much bigger. Like, I feel like this is just the perfect contraction, as well as having a built-in steamer as well. So I'm going to be cooking all of these recipes inside here. I flipping love this colour as well, and I've never added an item to my basket as quick as this Our Place air fryer. First recipe is going to be sweet potato burgers. So I've got a large sweet potato. I'm going to make them for 2. Oh, I won't point the knife at you. So you make sure that they're quite thick so that you've got, you know, substantial amount of a burger bun. So bear with me, I promise you this will turn out really quite cool. And then give them a little spray with olive oil. And then just take this little pan from the air fryer and just place these. I'm going to put on about 190, just slide that in on the top. Then we're going to make some beef patties. So I just got about 260 grams of beef mince, and then seasonings. We're going to use paprika, some onion granules, garlic, and then some sea salt, and then literally just form patties. You can also make these with your favorite meat. So say if you don't eat beef or you're vegan, you can just substitute for your fave. The sweet potato takes about 15 to 20 minutes and the beef burgers around 15 minutes. And I just put the timer on here and then it fully stops, obviously, once it has completed. For the burger sauce, I'm just gonna make a yogurt kind of sauce. So I'm using queso fresco, which is like a 0% fat creme fraiche, a little bit of paprika, and then a little bit of red hot sauce, some tomato ketchup. Sweet potatoes are done, so I'm just going to assemble this now. I love this part. So that is how the burgers have come out. Here is the sweet potato. And then the burger. Ooh. 10 out of 10. No words. She definitely deserves her own moment here. This is the Wonder Oven from Our Place, and it's kindly in partnership with them that I get to show you my new fave kitchen upgrade. So this beauty is made without PFAS or any of those forever chemicals, so you can cook daily safely. And this is something that I'm always trying to reduce, such as toxins, and make small swaps and changes where I can. It's also a 6-in-1 game changer because you can air fry, toast, use it as a convention oven, and it's all in one, really compact, aesthetic, and it preheats 75% faster, cooks 30% faster, and you can use and revive leftovers with the steam infusion. So it's crispy on the outside, fluffy inside. It fits a whole chicken, replaces about 3 clunky appliances, and looks so good on the counter. I also have a discount code for you, which is Olivia10 to get you money off. I'll pop the link down below for that. Next up, we've got a tray bake. I love a tray bake because you can literally pop everything in together. I love this size tray because it's enough for potatoes. We're going to make a chicken tray bake. You can literally make this with literally anything that you've got in your fridge, any veggies. And I always do this when I get back from the gym. I throw everything on here, track it, and go get in the shower or whatever. And then by the time I'm finished and ready for the day, it's already made. And you can make it for meal prep as well. So easy. So I've got some little baby potatoes here. This is quite a nice summer one as well because you can have it cold as well. Like if you want to reheat these, you can also do that. But if you want more of like a cold salad for summer, then this is great. If you are tracking your macros, what I do is just grab whatever it is that I'm wanting to track. So I track the cooked weight of things. Just take my actual scales, pour out your potatoes, and then I've got half a red onion. I feel like red onion's a little bit juicier than a white onion. It pairs better with chicken. So just dice this up. Oh god, I've got, you know, Justin Bieber's new album. I think he keeps dropping new music, because I'm sure he released a few, and then as days have gone on, he's released more, but every single one is in my head. And then I'm just taking some olive oil spray. I love this because you don't end up over dolloping a ton of olive oil, and it's really convenient. And then I'm just using some mixed herbs. So these have got a bit of garlic in, as well as coriander. So just any sort of thing, and some sea salt is a must. In that goes. I'm gonna do about 20 minutes on 190. And then for our tray bake, I'm just gonna marinate some chicken breasts. I'm just using some garlic granules. I'm gonna do a bit of curry powder. It might be a bit rogue, but I fancy like a bit of a curried chicken. So, oh, this is risky. I've got all white on. Curry powder. Oh my god, my heart rate right now. And then for extra juiciness, I'm just gonna use a little bit of olive oil. And then I've just taken this out of the air fryer, and what I've done is just sliced my medium chicken breast, just so it's a bit thinner, so it cooks a bit more evenly and quicker. And then I'm just gonna pop that over the top like that. And then in it goes. And then I'm gonna pop that in about 20 minutes, but I will check it. But for the chicken, it'll be about 20 minutes or so. And the chicken has got about 10 minutes left. So what I'm gonna do is just pop these tomatoes in, as these don't take long at all to cook. Okay, that is the finished tray bake. And then I've just chopped up some basil, which is just a nice finishing touch, and you can just mix that all together. Oh, this is just so easy to make. And then I've got the tray bake. These potatoes are just cooked to perfection. Obviously, you want to put this on a plate, but really nice. So simple, but so delicious. This is what, you know, people say eating healthy is boring. Like, how? Please tell me how. Okay, I'm really excited for this one. So I love peach cobbler, and this is a high protein dessert take on this. You could have this with a few combinations. You could have it with ice cream, but I've been really liking having it with like a protein yogurt, and I think it's just as delish. I've got my peach here, or you could use a nectarine, literally anything like that, and it takes like 10 minutes. You've probably got every single one of these ingredients as well. Okay, you want to start by slicing up your peach, and then just de-pit the middle part. Oh, this one's really juicy. What I'm trying to do at the minute is make an effort to have fruit and veg that is in season, and this I've seen everywhere at the moment in the supermarkets. In a little ramekin, you want to take 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I like a little bit of sea salt, but that's just optional. 1.5 teaspoons of honey, and then just mix that together, and then just brush this mixture onto the top. 10 to 12 minutes in the air fryer. For the peach cream, I'm having yogurt with some protein powder, so it's so good. I'm using a vanilla flavor. This is where we can get the protein. So I'm just using a vegan protein. I just find it easier on my digestion. This is such a hack as well because it just tastes so nice. And if you have a Ninja Creamy as well, you could make this into ice cream, like protein ice cream, which is just the best idea. I haven't got a Ninja Creamy here, so this is just as good. But yeah, it's like a whipped mousse. So I added half a scoop of protein, and this is the consistency you want. That really makes a difference. Like, don't be stingy with the protein powder or it doesn't get to this kind of consistency. And you can use any yogurt, low-fat yogurt, Greek yogurt, creme fraiche if you prefer. Okay, peach is done. Oh, look at that. I wish you could smell this through the screen. And then we've got our whip here. And then I'm just gonna grate a little bit of walnut even, for some healthy fats. And then a little bit of cinnamon on the top. Baked peach, I have already tried a little bit of this. I love honey and cinnamon. Honestly, you're gonna love this one. Let me know what you think when you try it. And like all the cinnamon juice has melted through. Oh, that is so nice. So they are my current 3 fave air fryer recipes. I hope that you've got some inspo from this video. I can't decide which is my favorite, but honestly, they're just so quick and easy to make. Perfect for meal prep. You can obviously swap meat sources out. Like I mentioned, if you're vegetarian or you don't like beef or you don't like chicken, you can use turkey, salmon, and just so quick and easy to make. I have more recipes just like this in my ebook and also my Flowness Club community, all linked down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I can't wait to see you in the next video, and I will see you then.